Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to Ravenport here on Farming Simulator 19. I am Farmer Minn. We are just about wrapping up this field, Lunatic and I. A couple more passes for him. I got a full load. I have been traveling a lot to the restaurant lately, that's for sure. Traveling a lot to the restaurant, so I'm going to drop this off. We should have this all wrapped up here in one more load. That'll be fine and outstanding. And then that field is finally done, but holy buckets, it has taken a while. This has taken a while. That's a big field. Maybe too big of a field to start off with for our little combine. I maybe in hindsight am thinking, but it's a beautiful day here. Absolutely beautiful day. So once that contract is done, we'll probably just park the combine for a second. I will probably head off and do some, let's go around this car. Probably head off and do some fertilizing real quick, get a couple of jobs done there, and then look for the next job. You know, thinking about it now, $14,987 in the bank. You know, we're not going to get very far with that little bit of money. So I'm kind of wondering if perhaps maybe we should set up some kind of a home base. Maybe try to find a little area for sale that we can maybe get a field, maybe a small field, one or two fields, maybe, and have a little home base, get some crops in the ground for our own personal use, and then focus on the harvesting aspect or the crop contractor work. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of thoughts here to get ahead with money. You know, being that we have the equipment, it wouldn't be that hard if we had some invested in some land. Whoa, train coming. Oh, stop there, buddy. These trains around here, man, they cruise. They cruise fast. Well, the train is just sitting there again. Why is this train having problems stopping right there and blocking traffic? I don't get it. I don't get it. This is the second time that I had to get out and move the darn train. I mean, what's the hold up here, guys? It's like they take lunch break and don't pull the train up far enough or something. I just don't get it. I don't understand. I don't get what the problem is. You know, I have to jump in and I have to start the train up. Yep, there it goes. It's fired up, and then I gotta cruise real fast here, and then I kind of jump out. I kind of jump out on this building here. Let's see, right about there. Yep, I just jump right across onto the building, and that should do her. Hopefully so, as my my case tractor there sits blocking. Nope. Lights are still on, aren't they? Well, what the heck? That worked last time. Why do they park the train here? It just blows me away. You got a whole vast land of train tracks. Why must you stop and block traffic? Let's see. That should be good enough. Get above that switch. There you go. I tell you what, I think, yeah, they must take lunch break, smoke break, and then they just forget that, hey, they're blocking traffic. Not good, not good. Hey, maybe we could find a use for that train. Maybe we could take that train for our own personal use sometime. If nobody wants to watch it, just come and get it. Oh, sorry, car. I'm coming, car. Oh, he wasn't going my way anyways. To the restaurant we go. To the restaurant. Restaurant is sure buying a lot of wheat, I tell you. Man, they buy wheat in bulk. Like I said, they must have some kind of a bakery side business or something because, man, they buy a lot of wheat. They buy a lot of wheat. Stop sign. Nobody coming. No cop, no stop. Oh, 25. That's too slow. I'm gonna go 37 down the hill. There we go. Get a little coast. Into the restaurant. And we will dump this off. Like I said, one more load, and we should have this this job completed. Matter of fact, I'm gonna check the status of it here as soon as we get this unloaded here. That's unloading. Okay, let's just check the job status of that real quick. See what it says. Let's pull up the app. Field number 11, 98%. Hey. Contract reward? It's over with. What do you mean it's over with? I haven't got all the wheat off the ground yet, buddy. Contract reward, I made $13,854. Huh. Okay. So that one's done. Well, I guess we're done with that then. That's what I was kind of thinking. You know, the farmer told me that there's a storage problem with wheat, that they can't find enough storage. So maybe perhaps when it gets full and the restaurant contract is fulfilled, I can just have the rest for myself. So maybe I will do that. Maybe I will do that. We'll get back up to the field and we'll check and see if Lunatic has combined at all. I'm sure he's going to have a full hopper or something. My goodness. That's a lot of wheat left in there. Kind of a quiet day here in Ravenport. Very quiet day. I haven't seen much action. Nobody really walking around up here. I suppose if I went down to the town center, train's still there. They don't want to run the train today. Down in the town center earlier, and it was popping. It was happening, man. There was a lot going on there. But we'll get back to the field. We'll check on Lunatic here, and then we will come up with some sort of a plan to where we go from here. Something that would seem to make a little sense. Okay, we got that contract completed. There was 4,500 liters left in the combine that we were just able to keep. So, what I did is I took a second contract down here where the Fiat was with the fertilizer spreader. So we are going to do this job real quick. Shouldn't take too long. It's not that bad of a field, but we'll get this done here and move on to the next contract. I'm thinking I'm just going to do a couple fertilizing contracts here, get that taken care of, and then we can move on and see. I'm still thinking about this home base operations that we're going to have going on. Looking at some places. I've been looking on my phone, looking at some possibilities there, and we'll find something. We will find something, that's for sure. But I'm still kind of surprised that we were able to keep 4,500 bushels. So the combine and the case and the trailer are parked right across the road at that elevator, the grain elevator. They let us park right there along the side there. So that's where the equipment is parked until further notice. I still wish that we were able to handle more than one contract at a time. That would be pretty nice. So you see, now we're up to $30,000. So we did get paid from that job. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. It'll work. It'll work. But we'll put the Fiat to work here with this contract. Not a high-paying contract, but it's a simple contract. I mean, these fertilizer jobs, you can just do them pretty quick. And then the customer, you know, they're pretty happy about that. They like that because you can just get right in there and get the job done and be on your way. So we'll start that up there. Yeah, there's a pretty big spread on this thing. Maybe down the road, I think I'll invest in a bigger fertilizer spreader applicator. But for the meantime, this is going to be just fine. This will be just fine. Now that 11 is all harvested and completed, I'm kind of glad that we did that one right away, but burned up a lot of daylight, that's for sure. But we'll see. There's a couple other harvesting jobs in the area that I'm talking to the farmers and seeing if they want our assistance. And what I'm going to work on now, I think, I'm talking down to Carlos down there, perhaps either investing in another combine. I think if we're going to keep doing these harvesting contracts, I think it would be nice if I'm going to try. I'm going to see what would happen if I can get 2 combines on the field instead of just the one. We can just keep going through those, and that would be pretty fancy. But I'll have to think about that and look into that. But that's kind of my theory about it. I like that New Holland. It's a dandy combine. But I'm kind of wishing I would have bought a bigger one now. But granted, not a whole lot of money to do that with. But we'll carry on here. Lunatic might come out. I might take a little drive around and see some properties that might possibly be for sale and for a nice home base for us. I would like to find, like I said, a little spread with maybe one field, 1 or 2 fields with some storage on there that we can use for our equipment and our base of operations. So that's kind of the thought. But anyways, I'll finish this up. We'll probably head off to do maybe a couple more, and then we'll see how far we get here in just a little bit. I just finished up field 3, a fertilizing job on field 3. We've done a bunch of fertilizing jobs here as of late. We have got the money up to $51,089. So I'm going to take the Fiat Agri back to our new little business locale, you could say. We did find a kind of an old abandoned farmstead, kind of down by the restaurant area, that we are going to use for our base of operations. We got a little farmhouse, got a little silo and a little shed. That's about all we need though right now. So Lunatic has got the equipment down there. As a matter of fact, he's even got them all washed up and put away ready to go. So I'm going to head back down there. I'll show you that little spread. Just in case you're wondering, I did have a little bit of a problem with this previous save game crashing on me. And it corrupted it or some sort. So, just had to do a new one, and I put the exact amount of money I had in before I did the contract, so the equipment's the same, but you'll just notice that the hours might be a little different. But everything else is the same. I mean, it was only one half an hour into it. So we should be good to go there. Little farmstead is kind of nice. It's kind of nice. We're looking forward to moving in there. Like I say, we're just renting it for the time being. But you know, down the road, hey, maybe we can purchase that little puppy. That'll be okay. The goal is, and I think this is a great goal, is to work. Is just kind of work hard. Maybe we can add up. Maybe we can add in some farmland, some arable land that we can work for ourselves. But until then, we'll just have to kind of go with it. It's a possibility of borrowing some money, though. We could do that if we needed to. Oh, look at that, train's coming. How about that for timing? Wouldn't you say? Oh boy, that thing cruises though. It doesn't take long for that train to get around the track, I tell you. And just like that, it is gone. Come and goes, just like that. Come on, arms. There we go. There we go. This is not the fastest tractor in the world, I'm telling you. This is not the fastest tractor in the world, but it's okay. It's a fine looking tractor. It does the fertilizing and spreading pretty good. So I'll skip. We'll get up to the farmstead. I'll show you around there. We'll get the tractor parked for the night. Probably take a little nap. And then we'll be ready to go again tomorrow morning with what? I have no idea. Boy, you know, thinking about it now, with all these harvesting jobs coming up, a bigger harvester would be nice. I mean, it would be nice. But we'll have to wait and see what happens in the morning. So I will see you at the farmstead here in just a little bit. Well, maybe it might take me long. 50 miles an hour. I got a ways to go yet. But we'll see you there in a second. Not a bad night out. Getting a little windy, though. I think maybe a storm is brewing in, but we'll have to wait and see on that. I did stop at the Tidal View Motel. Picked up a few things. Ready for our first night in the old farmhouse. Might be a little scary, though. Hope it's not haunted or anything. But yeah, not too bad. You just come down the hill here from Carlos, and by the restaurant here, take a right, and you are pretty much right there into the farmyard. Kind of a dead-end road there. Kind of by an old industrial factory, I would say. Too bad we couldn't find any use out of that, but just at the moment now, there really isn't any use in that. Hey, there you go. There you can see it right down the hill there. Yep, there it is. There's our new little home. As you can see, got a nice little shed there. We got the equipment put in. Got a farmhouse, an old barn, silo, and a little garage. I mean, that's basically all it is, basically. But it'll do us just well. Not too far from the restaurant. We can walk up for a burger and a beer, probably. You betcha. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to pull into the yard here. Farmhouse needs some work, but we'll work on that. Lunatic is already on it. Like I said, he got the equipment down here. Got them all washed up. And we're good to go. So let's see. I'll just pull into here. The combine, the tractor, and the trailer are here. I'll park the Fiat right in here. That'll be good. We can leave the sprayer right on there. That'll probably be active tomorrow. Yep, fine looking machine. Absolutely fine looking machine. A little slow, but fine looking. Yep, not too bad of a house. I mean, you got a nice little porch on there too. I got an old barn, a little silo, and a garage. I mean, that's all we have here. But we're going to rent this place. So we'll have to get our payment in here pretty soon. Now, the farmstead does have 2 fields next door, which we're still trying to cut a deal on, you could say, about leasing that land. So we'll have to just wait and see what happens there. But anyways, I'll tell you what, it's early. It's early, but I worked all day. Man, that combining that field number 11, that was tough. That was tough. But here, I'll show you inside. Yeah, a little paint on the outside here. We can maybe get that fixed up. It looks like an old surfer shack in here, but we got our duffel bags. Got some boxes from the van that we had, came furnished. So that's not too bad. TV doesn't look too bad. It could use a little dusting, but otherwise not too bad. They got some stuff here laying around that we'll get cleaned up. We'll get that cleaned up. Not a bad little kitchen here. Hey, even comes with water. We even had 3 bottles of water that it came with. But yeah, pretty good. Look at that on the wall there. Tractor there. Yep. Oh, look at that, and a bottle of water there. We got some liquid soap. Well, that's good. You got to have liquid soap. Holy buckets. We got all kinds of fruit juice. We are stocked up good on fruit juice. I think Lunatic is a kind of a fruit juice kind of guy. But yeah, so we'll be happy here. Even a surfboard if I want to go surfing. It's kind of got that Hawaiian surf motif. But I got my boots. I got my jacket. I'm good to go. Let's see. Should we take a nap? Let's just take a nap, I think. I think we should just take a nap. Let's see. Current sleeping duration. How long do we want to sleep for? I don't know. Well, let's see. It's only that. It's pretty early. So by the time we sleep and then have breakfast and what have you, let's just go there. Look at that. Look at the sun. Sun went down. The sky turned dark. Time is flying. Oh boy, 5:30 a.m. Oh, I feel pretty good. It's still kind of dark outside though. You know what? Maybe I should take another nap. Should I take another nap? I could probably take another nap. No, I guess I can't take another nap. That's too bad. Well, I could do some housework. Let me get out of the house. There we go. No yard lights in here though. No yard lights in here. But yeah, it looks nice outside. 5:30 a.m. I'm ready to go. Maybe I should walk up and have some breakfast. I don't think the restaurant's open for breakfast, but I could do that. And then I'll meet you probably up at Carlos. We'll take a look there. We'll see what those 2 fields are going to cost us. And we'll go from there. Up at the store, I had a fantastic bacon breakfast. I am up at the store. Here's what I was thinking at breakfast. We have $50,213 in the bank. Contracting work is going pretty good. We got a combine, got a tractor, got a trailer. I think, after thinking about it, I think we're just going to have to borrow some money and invest some money. So here's what I'm thinking about doing after talking to Carlos here at the store. He came down early and opened up for me. You betcha. Let's look at their online catalog. Carlos and I already talked about this, but I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Let's see. 4 tractors. Now, we had the Fiat. Yes, we do. 150 horsepower. That's not a bad little thing. Carlos says that they have this Armatrack. It's a little more spendy. I mean, it's a lot more spendy. 110 horsepower, but you can put a front loader on there. He's going to give me one heck of a deal on that. So I'm thinking about getting that from him. And the next thing I'm thinking about getting under Cedars. Now look at this. I can buy this Amazon Cedar for $13,000. I mean, that is a heck of a buy for crying out loud. Doesn't fertilize as I plant, and I can do my normal crops plus soybeans. So I can do soybeans and canola. So I'm good there. Now I could go up, but what am I getting? It's the same with when you go all the way up. Now the Star I thought about getting because that one can fertilize as well. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna go with $13,000. So we're gonna do that. Get a tractor and that little Cedar there. Now here's the other thing I'm thinking about doing. I talked to the land office down here. Oh, dogs! Holy cuck! They're barking. The land office here, right next door to the area that we lease, this green area that we lease, there's field 20 and there's field 21. Now, there's 2 separate fields at the moment. One has nothing in it and the other one has wheat, I believe, that's ready to harvest. So we can take advantage of that. Now, I could possibly combine these two into one, which I'm thinking about doing. But I think in the meantime, I think we'll do one soybeans, one canola, just for the heck of it, for the first growth. So if I bought these two, we can get going right away on this one here, and we can get that thing planted. This one we can harvest, and then I think it needs some lime on there, to be honest with you. Yeah, look at that. No, it needs weeding. It's weeding, but it's fully harvested. Nothing I can do about that now. But this one, all ready to go, puppy. Number 20 is all ready to go. So we're going to do that. That's kind of my plan. So what we need to do here is we have to visit the bank. We got to visit the bank. Sadly enough, we don't have any other choice here. Man, we could be here forever. Yeah, we have a $100,000 loan already. I didn't think we had. Yeah, we do. So we're gonna add this up. We're gonna spend a bunch of money. We're gonna go deeply into debt, but I could be doing contract work until I turn blue in my face, and I really wouldn't get anywhere. And what I figured out we needed, with a little extra, because I think we're going to need a plow, cultivator kind of thing, we're going to take this up to $600,000. Yep, sadly enough, we're going to do that. You know, what choice we have? So $600,000 we took a loan out for. That's not too bad. I mean, people have faith in us here. They have faith in us. So let's get what we need. A cedar. We're going to get just the Amazon cedar here. That's just pretty self-explanatory. Piece of cake. We're going to buy that thing. Yep. That'll work out pretty good. And then we need to get the tractor. Oh, tractor. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm gonna go with that armor track there thing there. I'm gonna do that. So we're gonna get that. We're gonna put a front loader on there, and I think we're gonna put wheel weights on there too. So we have that. That'll be just dandy. Yep, there we go. We got that. Okay. So that takes care of that at the moment. Now, it's kind of hazy this morning, or is it just me? It feels very hazy out here. Now, we're going to have to go into the land office here. They gave me the fancy app. I can do this right on hand here. So 227,040 bucks. I mean, it includes their land around the restaurant, so maybe we get some income from the rental from that. But that seems a lot. Doesn't it seem like a lot for that? You know, you take a look at 222 here, which has some grass, some trees on it. That's only 280. So maybe, let's see, what's 18? 170. That's 171, and this is 227. See, that seems absurd to me. Maybe I'm got to rethink this. 18. You know what we should do? You know what we should do now here? Buy land. No, I don't want to buy any land. 21 I'm going to buy. That's 147,984. I'm going to buy that one. Yep. There, that's ours now. Maybe we should go check out field sizes, because 18 has, 171 compared to 227. This, all of this extra goggly goop, that doesn't do me any good. 22, 280, yeah, that's more. Let's see, 23 over here. What's that one? 202. Maybe 18. Let's just double check that. What does 18 have going on there for it? Well, it needs weeding and nothing. You know what? I'm kind of thinking 18 now. 21 maybe down the road, but yeah, we have all this here. That doesn't really do us any good. I think we'll go with 18 instead. That seems to be the better bargain there. There we go. There we have it. We are set to go. We are ready to rock and roll. So what I'm going to do, I didn't look at what 8, see the advantage of 20 is there that 20 was all ready to go. 18, let's go back there. 18, it's cultivated, so we could just plant it. Doesn't need plowing. Oh wait, no. What does it need? It needs weeding. We have to weed it. But if you plant it right away, does that count? I suppose if your cedar cultivates, I don't think the star cultivates, does it? Let's double check on that too. I don't think it does. I could be wrong though. A cedar planter, you can use the soil fields, and it doesn't really do that. So then, should we get a little cultivator? Probably should. Let's see, we have $123,000 left. Maybe a little disc harrow, perhaps. What do they got here? 13,200, 320 horsepower to hold that thing. Holy buckets! Here's a Converlin 100 horsepower. That's 18,000. That might be sufficient. This one here is 5 meters at 25,000, 140 horsepower. The case could do that. The Amazon here, 180 horsepower. That's 6. I think I'm just going to go with the small one here. So we will we'll buy this one here. We'll buy that, and then a little fertilizer spreader, fertilizer technology here. So we do need that. The $4,000. You can't go wrong with that thing. So we'll get that there. There we go. Get out of here. Get out of there. Get out of there. So that's what we got. You still got $101,000 left. Nice little arm tractor here. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Hey, dog. It doesn't look too bad. Oh, we didn't get a loader for it. We should get a loader for it. I mean, why not? Do pallets and stuff like that? Yeah, let's get a loader for it. That'd be dandy. Let's see. Front loaders. Oh, you don't need a John Deere matching green one. Get this one here. That'll be good. We'll buy that puppy. There we go. And I suppose we don't have bales. We don't have any of that stuff yet. So we'll just get a pallet fork for it. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with sauce there. Fancy hallucinogenic pizza sauce we're cooking with. Back. Okay. Start this puppy up. Now, what's the first step? We got all kinds of stuff to do here now. 95,000 left in the bank, and we're going to get the we should look at contracts too. We get that combine or that fertilizer spreader up and running. Might as well do contracts. Lunatic can come down, he can get the combine up and running. We can go do a contract while we get the other stuff working. That's kind of the sole purpose behind this this here. How does that look? A little dorky, but you know what, I think it'll work. I think it'll work. So we'll put this on here. Get that hooked up there. Come on, fork. There we go. So that's set to go. Matter of fact, let's just look at that real quick before I forget. As the thing says it. Very nice. What do we have going on here? Harvesting field 11 again? I think not. Nice try. Harvesting field 10. Let's just try a mediocre one. Harvesting field 13. Can I open up the map at the same time? No, I just want to open up the map. No, I want to open up the map. Why did it change on me? 13 don't look too bad. 13, you know, we could harvest 2 and 3 at the same time. We just did some stuff up there in 2 and 3. Let's see, 2 and 3, that's way up here. We could harvest 2 and 3 at the same time. Maybe that would be not a bad idea. I'll tell you what we'll do. We will accept the contract on that one, and you know what? I bet I can't accept more than one at the same time. Yeah, your farm already has an active contract. You can only do one. That sucks. That sucks. I should start another farm. So we got harvesting 2. Maybe 3 will still be there when we get back. So Lunatic will go up and he'll harvest that. I am going to go out and let's see. What should I do first? I should spread fertilizer on field 18. I could do that, and then because this is, I keep going back and forth there. I'm sorry about that. Because look at 18 just needs weeding. So we'll spread it with fertilizer. Then we'll take the disc harrow over it, so we can do that. 21 is ready to go. Yeah. So that's what we basically got going on. Lunatic will get. Oh, yeah, we have to combine our own field. Ah, crap. Well, he could do that real quick. He could do 21 and then get up and combine that. That'll work out just fine and dandy. And I can get busy spreading fertilizer, cultivating 18, and then we'll get that planted. And then we'll get both of them planted. That'll be absolutely outstanding. So I need a pallet. Man, it seems like the last half hour, all I've been doing is just looking at this this menu here. Pallet of fertilizer. I suppose I'm going to buy one, and then I'm going to buy a second one, because I can fill it. Oh, wait. You know what? I didn't think about that. I bet the whole thing, I bet one doesn't. Yeah, that was kind of dumb. That was kind of dumb, too. That was kind of dumb. That was kind of dumb. Man, I can't, you know, it's like it's right next door. I hope Giants gets the controller things worked out pretty good, because it's getting a little annoying. So what I'm going to do is I was thinking that one was going to fill it, but I might as well just take this one with me on my loader here. This is going to work out pretty fancy. I'm going to take this one with me. Now I'm going to head down to field 18. I'm going to get this thing spread, come back, get the disc carroll. I'll get that worked up. Lunatic, he's going to start combining our other field, 21, and then head up to field 2, 3, whatever one it was, and start working on that. But things are progressing here. We made a lot of changes today. Yes, we did. A lot of debt. But you know what? That's okay. We'll make the money back. We'll be working very hard. We'll be working very hard to make more money, pay off the debt, upgrade machinery, add machinery, and do all kinds of stuff. Just wish I could have done some more contracting work. You know what I mean? Just, yeah, done more than one at one time. But that's okay. That is okay. We're good to go there. Anyways, hey, we'll leave it there for today. Let's see. Where should I set the pallet? You know what? Why don't I just hold on to it? Why not? Fire this up. Anyways, I appreciate you joining me today. I hope you are all having a fantastic Saturday evening. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. Thanks for, you know what? Yeah, you can. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you happen to like it, give us a like. That'd be great. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, think about doing that as well. That would be absolutely outstanding. But from Ravenport, here with new fields, the business is going pretty good. Farmer Minn telling you, have yourself a great day and keep them between the ditches. So long, everybody.